The final review is going to be on Transformers Legacy United Beast Wars Universe Silverbolt. Stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do a review on the Transformers Legacy United Beast Wars Universe Silverbolt. Alright, not the aerial bot, but his namesake. Now we'll take a look at the box. Of course, you got the open packaging, and if you look down there, you could see his two weapons in there. You got him in the robot mode, and that's cool in his half wolf, half eagle mode. You got the 40th anniversary Legacy United poster. There's the UPC, and it is hybrid, 2 robot and 27 steps, celebrating 40 years of Transformers. Alright, now let's open them up. Alright, first we will take a look at the instruction booklets. Beast Wars Universe Silverbolt, here's the Maximal. So, oh, that's weird. Look at that. You gotta take him out of the box. That's a no-brainer. The whole front top is, let's see, you put the wings out, you put these on top of the wings, and you put them in the hands. And then you got how to transform him. No big deal. And then I guess there he is in his beast mode. Here's the actual figure. Let's just back up a little. Look at that. That is beautiful. Look at the paint on that. You got the black, the copper, the gray, and then you got black here and the white. Oh, that is beautiful. First, let's take a look at his weapons. And they are 2 daggers, knives, I guess. And one side's got some cool paneling. It's all sculpted, actually. It's 3D. And the other side's got some paneling. And again, it's that paint wash. It goes from black to the copper to the gray, and that's pretty cool. And then the actual Silverbolt. Let's see. You got ankles. You got waist. You got hand. And you got chest. Is that it? Did I do the ankle? Yeah. So, oh. Now, this is going to be interesting. So, these fold out. Then you just got to squeeze him through. All right. And there is, we'll just put that over there. And these little white things, man, they get everywhere. These little things. And here is the Silverbolt figure. There we go. Now, I wasn't a big Beast Wars fan. I grew up, I was 11 in 1984 when the Transformers came out. So I'm the big 50. And I didn't get into Beast Wars, but I have watched them in the years since. And I don't know much about Silverbolt, but in G1, my favorite characters are Rodimus Prime and the Aerial Bot, so I always like the Silverbolt name, and this guy is just pretty cool. He's a wolf and a bird. Now look at that face. He kind of looks like a wolf face. Almost looks like, you know what? He looks like Rocket the Raccoon if you look at it. He's got the yellow eyes, he's got the black, the silver mouth, and the gray head. And he's got that brownish copper. And then you got the fur right here. Yeah, you can see these joints, but not much you can do with it. He's got the red stomach with looks like a teeth around it. He's got his little waist belt. And then you got the legs. You got I like the fur. They started this in the Kingdom, and I like how they brought it over. It's that texture. They're all texturized. Then you got some there. And then you got the big feet right here with that copper. See, the arms don't look too bad. You can see the other animal arms back here. They're not really hollow, but that's just the way they make it. Turn him around. He's got really no backpack, just the wing of the eagle. I think he's an eagle, and that's pretty cool. Now, what is this? This says you put this here, and you take these, and you see this little tab here. And I assume you put the tab on the handle. Oh, yeah. So there's slots here, so we can put the do they fit in all of them? No, they don't. Oh, you know what? Ah, look at that. They're different sizes. This has 3 small ones, and this has 1 big one and 2 small ones. So they're made specifically. So that goes on that side, and this one goes on this side. Oh, sweet. So they make them, let's see, how does that extend his wings? Wow, that's pretty cool. And also, you can put them in their hand. I guess they're 5mm compatible. So you can just put them in his hands. So now he's got 2 daggers. So, not much in the, but that is pretty cool though. It actually says take out of the box, which, yeah, no doubt. And I noticed these are really, really thin. They're getting a lot thin. All right, let's put these down. Now let's go over, let's see, articulation. The head, ooh, real stiff. Does do 360 degrees. He goes not really much up and down. Now, if you move the wings in, the arm does a whole 360 degrees. It goes out that far. You got the elbow does 90 degrees. Does this rotate? Usually you got, oh, you got no, wait. Oh, wow, you got no elbow rotation. Oh, yeah, here you go. It rotates at the upper arm, the upper bicep. So you do got some arm rotation. Most figures nowadays do. So the other side is the same. You got the arm. It goes up like that. And then 90 degree. Oh, and the wrists. Look at that. 360 degrees on the wrists. What you don't expect nothing less than on a Voyager figure. Let's see. If you put this up, that up. You've got 360 degrees on the waist. All right, and then you can kick up. Wow, that far. You can kick back that far. And you could tell just by looking at the joint what kind it is. It's going to be, you can go do the full split. Upper thigh rotation, which is always nice. The knee is about 90 degrees at the knee. Let's do the other side. Sometimes one side's always thicker than, always a lot harder to do than the other side. See this knee? Oh, wow. Wait, this knee? Yeah, that knee was stuck. All right, and the feet, let's see. It goes up, goes down. Wow, these are stiff joints. And it goes side to side. Let's loosen these up. Down a side, down, and down. But what do you expect from today's Transformers? And then when you turn them around, let's see, the wings kind of reminds me of Air Rays, where they have that one little, but they just turn on one little, they have this one little joint right there. And then these, you can fold in that far. And they fold 360 degrees, but I'm sure they're only supposed to go like that far. And then the wing, this butt flap covers that up. And there is probably a post for a stand. All right, so let's get him in a good pose. And then we'll do some robot-to-robot comparisons. And then we'll do his transformation. Now, for our robot-to-robot comparisons, first we're going to bring in Voyager Optimus Primal. So as you could see, Silverbolt is just a little bigger than Optimus Primal. And we're going to bring in, I think this is Leo Convoy or Leo Prime or something. I'll figure his name out later, but that is that one. And then just some regular Beast War comparisons. We're going to bring our Voyager Dinobot and Voyager Tigatron. So that's a couple of our Voyager figures. And they're all about the same size. Pretty good. And then we're going to bring in some deluxe. We've got Cheetor. This is from the Jungle Mission 3-pack. And we've got Air Razor Deluxes. And that's about it. We're just going to go for the robot comparisons, and now we could transform Silverbolt. Actually, I have one more robot comparison. We're going to bring in Silverbolt. Now, this is the Combined Wars Silverbolt, the aerial bot leader, and Silverbolt of Beast Wars. Now, what Hasbro does is to keep the trademark for the name, they have to keep reusing them every so often. And so a lot of the G1 names were brought over into the Beast Wars and then into Armada and all that other good stuff. So this is Silverbolt, the original, and Silverbolt, the Beast Wars. Now, of course, Silverbolt and the aerial bots are my second favorite Autobots to Rodimus Prime. All right, now that we got that done, let's transform him. Now, to transform Silverbolt, first we're going to take the knives off his wings, okay? And then we're going to arms, we're going to fold these up 90 degrees. They don't clip in, they're just going to rest in that little right here. And then I'm going to take the leg and extend it. All right. Next, we're going to take the head and move the head forward. Now, this will enable us to take this back out. All right. So now we can do is this. We can pull this out. And at the same time, pull this out. Okay. It compacts. Then we're going to push the head back. All right, and we're going to do this so that's even, okay? So we're going to pull this up, and at the same time, pull the leg out of this little spot, and we're going to make that. So now what we're going to do is going to combine these two. So you want to combine these two like that, okay? And then to finish the legs, we got that little slot there, or a tab there, into a slot there. We're just going to lock these legs in. And now we're done with the back of his alternate mode. Okay, so now we're going to come here. We're going to take this whole section, and kind of like Cyclonus, and we're going to rotate this like that. Okay, so now we're going to work on the front. So we're going to come up here. Now the waist piece has got a tab there and a slot here. So we're going to peg that in. Okay? So now the arms, what we're going to do is we're going to rotate right here at the upper thigh. Okay? Now, again, you've got tabs here. You've got slots here. So I'm going to tab that in and take this and bend it all the way forward and extend the foot. So this is going to go into that tab. We're going to extend the leg right here. You'll see it. You'll go one more and then extend the foot. And then the head. What you got is a tab, slot, two tabs, two slots. Put this down, click once, click twice. Bring the wings down, come along to the back. You got two tabs, two slots. Again, everything clicks in. And there is your Silverbolt figure. And he's pretty cool. Let's see, the legs become the front arms. The robot arms become the back legs. And you really can't do nothing about these hands sticking out. I mean, it's just the way they are. But tail feather, you know, everything clips in. These clip in. These clip in or tab in. These tab in. These tab in. And what you can do is you can take your little finger here and you can open up the mouth. And the wings, you can expand the wings. The wings are on just they're not double jointed like the Air Razor. But, well, they can move here, and they can move here. Air Razor had another joint right here, though, but you can still, so you move them like this, or you can move them up, and then down like that. There you go. Well, I guess, you know what? We could have left these on. We could have left these on. We didn't have to take these off at all. So, once we go back to robot mode, we'll take them off. And that is your Silverbolt. And I think he's pretty cool. Let's see. For articulation, nothing on the head. Would have been nice to have a little, some kind of joint right there where you can at least move the head and down, but you can move the mouth open. The legs, if you hold this back, you can move the front feet, and if you just untab it, then you've got complete movement on this back leg. Again, if you untab it, you can move it up and down like that, but once you tab them in, you can only move the front from the knee down. Again, these, they're tabbed in, but if you want to untab them, you can move this like this. You can stretch them out like that. You can do like a pose like that. But, if you want them like on display them in mode, in his beast mode, you can tab everything in. Let's see, these go up and down. And they go a little side to side. So if you want to do this kind of pose, you can. And the wings, again, they go up like that. They can flap down. This guy will be good for slow stop motion, let's see. Let's put this in here. Alright, and unfortunately nothing is Blast Effect compatible, but let's bring in our flight stand or display stand. And he's got that little right there. So what we'll do is we're just going to put this in here. Let's see if his weight will hold. There you go. So you can have Silverbolt coming at you. There he is. They kind of, the back, I like how his arms compress but I mean, you see his butt right there. They could have done something better in the back, but still, pretty cool figure. I never had the original. Like I said, I never got into Beast Wars until later, but still an awesome character. And of course, me being an Aerialbot fan, I love the Silverbolt name, so I had to get him. And that is our half wolf, half eagle. Is that what he is? Half wolf, half eagle? Something like that. All right, now let's do some beast comparisons. All right, now for comparisons. Okay, first we're going to do Air Razor. This is the Kingdom version. And so we got our two winged creatures. Now, Air Razor, they didn't do any paint on the wings or the tail. But look at Silverbolt. Look how much cooler that looks. So I had to show you that. And one's a Voyager and one's a Deluxe. So, difference in... Oops. Oh, I transformed this guy in a hurry. There you go. There's our two winged creatures. And then we're going to bring in our Voyager Dinobot. So, we got two Voyagers side by side. Let's see. The Optimus Primal Kingdom Voyager. So, that's what these two guys look like. Here is the Cheetor that came in the Buzzworthy Bumblebee Jungle Mission 3-pack. Now, he's a Deluxe. So, you have a Deluxe and a Voyager. And then, my very yellowing Tigertron Voyager. So, that's Tigertron and Silverbolt. Yeah, that guy really yellowed over the last couple of years. So that's Voyager and Voyager. And I thought I'd do Leo Prime. Another Voyager. Now this guy's pretty big too. So, and I think that's pretty cool right there. Silverbolt and Leo Prime. So, and then we'll just bring in all our Maximals. Here, we'll do this guy. Optimus Primal, Air Razor, Tigertron, and Cheetor. Whoops. So let's just do, here. So there is some of my Beast War figures. Okay, so we got little Voyager, we got deluxes, we got a winged creature. So, and I do like, I'll bring these two guys back. I do like how these two guys came out. I mean, just the way these, see now, oh, here's also how, I told you before how these wings, you had 1, 2, 3, so you can bend them 1, 2, 3, and these guys, you only had 2. So if they could put that other bend in, that'd be pretty good, but they didn't. All right. Now let's now that we're done with that, let's transform him back. And how can I forget the most important comparison of them all? Silverbolt to Silverbolt. This is his Combiner Wars version, not the original one. But still, this is Silverbolt and his namesake Silverbolt. Just wanted to show you that. Now, as you may or may not know, I am always reverse transforming these guys. I always start as their package. This guy was packaged as robot mode. So I start in robot mode, and now I'm going to reverse transform it. Because reviewers that don't do that are doing you a disservice, because there's always one way that's easier than the other one. So, in this one, yes, now we're going to take off these. And now it's a lot of unpegging. We're going to unpeg the head, unpeg the tail, and then we're just going to pop this up. And for right now, we'll flip that around. Okay? So, we're going to untab this leg. We're going to extend it. We're going to rotate it. Fix the feet. Untab, extend, extend it, rotate it, extend the feet. Okay? Pretty easy. So now, what we're going to do is untab this. So basically, it's halfway done. So the feet, what we're going to do is we're going to untab this. We're going to take this piece and we're just going to fold it in for right now. Again, you got that double joint, so you want to fold this in right now. And then when you bring it down, it's not really a tab collection, but it just folds in there. You know, there's a tab right there, but I don't think, nope, nothing really folds in. And then we can do for the arms is we're going to bring the arms down, take this back foot, push it as much as we can, and then extend the arm, and that snaps into place. So, fold this in like that, stretch out the arm, and now for the head. We're going to take the head, take your finger back here, extend the head up, make sure the wolf's mouth is closed, close that up. Now, this head has to be all the way down for it to fit in. Kind of like Rhinox's head. See, if it's not all the way front, it's not fitting in. So you got to make sure the head is as far down as it can go. Then you can lock this in, close this like that. You'll hear a little soft click. All right, and then you can adjust the wings. You can fold these wings down, fold these wings down, do what you want with them. Like that. And now Silverbolt is back in his robot mode. And I like him. Oh, and then turn his hands. Somehow that hand got turned around. And then you can put these in. One thing I didn't show you is what you can do is you can take one feather knife like that and then put the other one up like this. Roar! Now you've got Silverbolt with a spear. So, that is that. And I like it. And that is the Legacy United Voyager Silverbolt. I should start rating these guys. Let's see. This guy, and on a scale of 1 through 10, oh boy, I'll give him an 8, I guess. I mean, the back of the animal mode is not, you know, you can see the hands, but they didn't really, it's just open. And let's see, what else? Not too maneuverable, not too articulated in beast mode. everything locks in, but once you lock everything in, then you can move the tail like that. Once you move the tail in, you know, then you can move more of the articulation, not the tail, but you know. And then I kind of wish you could have moved this up, because these wings, to me, they just seem so low. But that could be the original character. But other than that, I like him. He's pretty cool. I think he's bulky. I like the feet design. I love the painting. I mean, the back of that is just beautiful. The American Eagle, it looks so good. That's about it. So if you like my video, please like and subscribe. Turn on notifications. If this guy is available at Amazon or Entertainment Earth, there's going to be a link below. That helps me a lot. Believe these figures get so expensive. As it was for that Target 30% off, I probably wouldn't have gotten this guy. I do have channel members now, a 99-cent tier and a $1.99 tier, either core class or deluxe. You like how he did that? You know, I haven't got any members yet. I just started, but you know, if you want to just help out the channel, 99 cents a month, I'd appreciate it. And then I'll do some polls and behind the scenes and other stuff like that. I haven't really thought of it until I get some members. But other than that, that is your Legacy United Voyager Beast Wars Silverbolt review. All right, Rodimusbill saying, till all are one, till all are one, and maximize.